Hey-o!
Hey-o!
Hey, man.
Hey, you always tell me you want me to participate.
Good point, I guess.
All right.
Go ahead. Intro the thing, motherfucker.
All right, fine. Welcome everybody once again to the Best Friends Discuss podcast with your hosts Mike and Brad.
Yep. I just want to make sure I went first, so
Yeah.
thank you. Brad. So I wasn't gonna tell you what we were gonna record today because I kind of want it to be a surprise.
Yes, I always love these.
So it's about reality shows.
Ah, fuck.
So, unfortunately, we haven't had a chance to get together people to talk about Love Island, but I wanted
You
to
have two other people that want to. Why are you talking to this with me?
because I found a couple more reality shows
God.
that I just need to talk to you about because eventually I'm going to watch these.
I'm surprised you haven't already.
Well, I just haven't had time. So, one of them, you like cooking. You like Gordon Ramsay, right?
Yes.
And you like watching like Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares, all of Gordon
The
Ramsay.
only reality shows I actually do watch, yes.
Yeah. So I found out about a reality show called Cutthroat Kitchen. Have you ever heard of this?
I have heard of this.
Okay. So the premise of it is you have people competing for a winning prize. What the winning prize is, though, is they all start with like $25,000 each, and whoever wins the competition keeps the money that they start with. But the catch is they spend the money to mess with their other competitors or to buy stuff. Okay? So say I have $25,000, and for $2,000 you have to use miniature utensils. So like a whisk is just like about a 2 inches long kind of thing, or like a spatula that is 2 inches. Like it's all miniature. So you spend like $2,000 to put it onto somebody else, so they have to use it, so they're at a disadvantage during this cooking show.
Gotcha.
I haven't actually watched any episodes, but I would love to. I think it would be great. Also, I'm super excited, the crazy stuff, because I'm pretty sure like one is like you are on stilts while cooking, or your tool is super big, or you can't like actually like touch anything with your hands, and so you have to use sticks with hands on the end of the sticks to
Okay. So far, buddy, this is the only reality show I can get behind.
Why is that?
Because it doesn't sound as bad as most of the other ones that you've so far proposed.
Well, don't worry, because it gets worse. I'll let you pick which one I talk about. There's 5 different ones besides the one I just mentioned. There's 5 more that I want to talk about.
Oh, dear God.
Pick a number.
3.
So this reality show is called Playing It Straight. Now, all of the ones I'm about to mention are not on air anymore.
Uh-huh.
Or they had like an episode or a couple seasons, up to like maybe 7 or 9 seasons. This show is not on the air anymore, but I want to find it. It's called Playing It Straight, and it's like a bachelor kind of deal where a woman with 16 competitors, she has to pick one of them. The catch is most of them are gay. While there's like, I don't know if it's split evenly because there's 16 competitors. I don't know if it's 8 straight and 8 gay guys. But the catch is she has to pick which one is straight. And if she picks which one is straight to date or go on dates with, she gets $100,000 to split with her new straight guy.
Okay.
While the gay guys are pretending to be straight, because if she picks the gay guy and he turns out to be gay, he gets the money and she gets nothing.
Ooh.
So they straight up have to pretend to be straight in order to win the heart of a girl in order to win money. By the way,
How many people do you think they think they're gonna do good? Because back in high school, these were the people that said, you know what, I have a great gaydar. Like,
exactly. That's actually one of the things was I was watching a interview of the person, like the opening, like let's say her name's Ashley. She was like, oh, I have a great gaydar. I think I could decide who's gay or who's straight, right? That's exactly what she does. I don't know the outcome of it by any means, but it's just interesting to me that these people have to lie in order to get the money. And it's even better because you also have the straight guys trying to question who are the gay guys. Oh, by the way, every single one of the guys are dressed up as cowboys.
oh my god. You've just made this 100 times worse for me.
It's so great because like there was at least one guy who had like frosted tips, bleached hair kind of thing, but like the sides of his hair were still like brunette. And so you can tell, like, you could probably be like, I think he's gay. Also, how he talked, he was very
flamboyant
on that kind of stuff. But it was fun because they were interviewing him of what I saw, and he was like, yeah, I think it's John and Josh and Tyler and Stefan and stuff. And I'm just like, I feel like you are, and you're really not selling it. Like, you're probably one of the first eliminated.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's called playing it straight. So which one do you want to hear about next?
Oh.
1, 2.
Go lay down. Go lay down.
The awkward part is we have this on microphone. Fine, I'll go lay down. I'm gonna lay down right here. So, which one do you want to hear about next? 1, 2, 4, 5.
Let's go up one more. Let's go to 4.
Okay. This show. Should I not tell you the show title? And have you guess what they named it? Okay, I'll just tell you.
It's like you could try it.
This is hurting you. And
this is hurting me.
I love it. I love reality shows so much. So this show is called Who's Your Daddy? And the premise of the show, by the way, as I found out, it only lasted 1 episode.
Oh, thank God.
The premise of the show is they find somebody in this episode. They had a woman who was given up at birth, put into foster care, and the studio tracked down her father, but they also brought in about 7 other people to play the father. So there's a total of 8 people as the father. And the whole point of the show was she had to get to know all 8 of her potential dads and determine which one is actually her real father. The catch is, if she picks her actual father, she gets
a lifetime of disappointment. Boom!
Wow.
Out of the park.
Wow. See, I knew you would find some entertainment in this. She would win, her and her dad would win $100,000 each, I believe.
Okay.
But no, maybe she just wins the 100,000. But if she guesses a different dad, the fake dad wins the money instead. How fucked up is that? Where you have people pretending to be this woman's father to then, if she picked the wrong person, just go, haha, gonna do what your real dad did to you a long time ago. I'm gonna split with the money.
Yeah.
I'm not your dad, but I'm still going out for cigarettes and never coming back.
I know I'm not your real dad, but We can absolutely go hang out. If you'll just wait here for a minute, I just got to go buy me a pack of smokes, and I'll be back.
No. Just sit on this bench by this
Yeah.
park. I'll be right back. So yeah, but I think, spoiler, I think in that episode she actually picks her real dad, or because they were like, she asked, she was like, did mom want to give me up? And he goes, no, but we had to. It was just like tears are going. And he's like, it was just what we had to do, and we feel terrible about it every day. I don't know if that's the real dad or not. I don't know if he's just saying that, or if she actually picked out the real dad. I don't know, but I'm curious about it.
I mean, that one's only one episode, so that one's not.
Yeah, but it's the point of finding it. Like, I'm gonna have to scour YouTube quite a bit.
This is true, but that one is actually not. I will actually give you that one. That one is not bad, just because that is toying the fuck out of somebody's heartstrings, and I am A-okay with that. But then again, I'm evil, so
Yeah, dude, that's fucked up. I also like how you were fine with the gay guys playing straight and just to fuck over this girl from getting
yeah,
the money.
because it's just fucking people over. I'm all right with that.
Okay. You should make a reality show. You would be great at it. All right. 1, 2, or 5 do you want next?
Let's go to the other side of the spectrum. 1.
Okay. This one I was quite excited. It's another Bachelor-Bachelorette kind of thing, and it's called Mr. Personality, where for what I saw, it was a woman having to pick from about 8 to 16 men, maybe 10, but they all had masks. Every single one of these people had different colored masks and looked like Shaquille O'Neal from Steel. Do you know what I'm talking about? Hold on. I'm going to pause this. So, they all wear masks. And the whole premise of the show is you don't base the person you're going on dates with for their looks. You actually have to base it on their personality. And so everyone has a different colored masks, and they don't ever show it until you finally pick the person. What are you trying to do, Omega? Get out of here. Get out of here. Damn it, Bob. Go. Stop it.
He just tried to climb up the back of the couch, guys. Oh, that was great.
Your dog's an ass. So it's hosted by Monica Lewinsky, by the way. On her 15 minutes of fame with Bill Clinton. So yeah, Mr. Personality. This one,
I mean, at least that one semi makes sense. You've got somebody that got famous by giving blowjobs, so that she's gonna do a show that's basically gonna end up with just the one lady giving blowjobs to 16 guys to figure out which personality she likes.
wow, that's a stretch. Good God, Brad.
Well, yeah, hopefully she gets them to stretch.
All right. I'm pissed. I'm so mad. Moving on.
Hey, I have to make this fun for me somehow.
I get that. I get it. So, I'm going to pick
That one right now is the worst one.
That's the worst one?
That's the worst one. So far, out of all of them you've said, that's the worst
Okay, so if you were to pick 2 or 5, which one would you go with?
Why, are you going to go with the opposite?
Depends.
5.
Okay. Good. That was the next one I want to do, because I think, personally, the second one is the worst one.
Okay.
So, number 5 is The Pickup Artist. And I think I've actually talked to you about the show. It's actually a show I used to watch. And what it was there was... ever see the movie Hitch with Will
Yes.
Smith? It was basically this guy became a self-pronounced pickup artist. And it was a competition where he brought in like 12 nerds to compete in different, like, he had like rituals. Like, you got like a medallion for completing like flirtation without exploitation or something like that. Like, he had crazy stuff like this. And so like throughout, they just took these nerdy guys and made them talk to girls, and whoever got like the most girls won the competition, or whoever got the most medallions from whatever thing. Honestly, I want to rewatch this show because it's actually kind of fantastic, because you're just like, good golly, how is this person winning this?
Yeah.
So that one is one of my, up there in my favorites that I'm going to watch. Like Cutthroat Kitchen, and I am so glad I refound Pickup Artist, because I'm going to rewatch it. And maybe, if you want, I could throw some tips towards you. Just kidding. I need them personally. So yeah. So right now, you still think Mr. Personality is the worst one?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to ask you the same question after I read you the last reality show I found. It's called Vanilla Ice Goes Amish. Now, which one is the worst one?
I'm still going to stick with the Monica Lewinsky one.
Okay, so let me explain what the Vanilla Ice Goes Amish. By the way, their theme song is Ice Ice Baby,
Yes.
which they took from Under Pressure, obviously, by Queen. Shout out to Queen.
You mean David Bowie?
You mother. Well, joke's on you. Queen has 4 members. Bowie is just a single artist, so
Which means he's better?
no, he he outmatches them. Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on.
What?
What?
Go ahead.
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 Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I was going
all
to
right.
ask.
I was. Go ahead. Listen, man, you're gonna have to edit this. Go ahead.
No.
What were you gonna ask? I won't interrupt you.
Yeah, you will.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
If I do, you can punch me in the face. Go for it.
Awesome. Okay. So, what I was going to say is that first whatever talk show you talking about Queen or whatever, the 8 gay guys, 8 straight guys.
Uh-huh.
If you had somebody in there like Freddie Mercury, do you win or do you lose because he was technically bi?
So Freddie Mercury wasn't bi. He just liked to fuck.
Whatever.
Like, it didn't matter. He just liked to. It's like Gage. He's not here for a long time. He's here for a good time.
Oh. I mean, it's almost like Gage isn't a half full glass or a half empty glass. He's just happy to have a glass kind of a guy.
You really suck at saying that quote that
Yeah.
I've said.
You mean Gage?
I will rip your throat out. So I was going to ask you, do you prefer Freddie Mercury over David Bowie, or David Bowie over Freddie Mercury?
It depends. Am I watching Labyrinth or just music in general?
Music in general.
Freddie Mercury. But I know how much it gets under your skin to make fun of Queen.
I just needed to know.
Would that have made or break our relationship?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I figured so.
It's like Jackie Chan and Jet Li. By the way, I need to borrow that movie.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So back on topic. Vanilla Ice Goes Amish is where he goes to a Amish family and works there on the farm building houses, doing the old method way.
Yeah.
And he says at one point, maybe I'll learn some new skills towards this, and maybe I can teach them some style. And I couldn't hold it in any longer. I was like, Vanilla Ice style. By the way, the video I was watching where I got all this, At one point, this person was like, we found somebody whiter than Vanilla Ice. It just happened to be Amish people. So,
No, the Monica Lewinsky one is obviously still the worst.
really,
This one is probably going to be one of the better ones, to be honest.
really,
Yeah.
should
Because
we?
you do know that he's got his own, like, building show, right?
Oh yeah, no, I know that. Yeah.
And that's all it basically is, but just doing old-timey ways of building.
Right.
That's why he says show him the style, because he's got a specific style in building.
Right, but
And that's
it's-
actually a decent show, unlike trying to have a show hosted by Monica Lewinsky that's basically just The Bachelor.
yeah, but they
Fuck
have
that show.
masks.
But fuck that show.
Man, you're really held up on this. So I want to pause this and show you a couple clips from these shows. Is that cool with you? So, Brad, we just watched some clips of all of the reality shows I just mentioned. Which ones would you watch with me? And which ones are you just... Which one is your least favorite still?
Least favorite is still the Man in the Iron Mask. I tell you what,
The
Mr. Personality.
Mr. Personality?
That one looks so cringy. I can't. I just can't.
Okay. Which one would you watch? Like, for sure.
I feel like Vanilla Ice Goes Amish
Really?
is probably the easiest one to watch, where I could probably even watch that on my own, just because it's a random building one. At least you get some kind of knowledge out of that shit.
I would argue the pickup artist. Which I totally forgot after, but after watching the clip, the host of that show, his name is Mystery.
Oh man, I love his buddy, the Matador. Now, the pickup artist would be the best one, like I said, to have a buddy there and just make fun of it.
Right. Like, we just watched the clip and we were making fun of it.
Yes.
It was great. I am actually going to watch that on my free time because I remember watching that beforehand. So, when it first came out. It came out 11 years ago. So,
There's a reason VH1 stopped becoming a channel.
I was 12. So, did I pick some good reality show trash?
Yes, because the other trashy one you showed me, playing it straight. Good God.
I also may just watch Playing It Straight just to see if I could guess which ones are straight and which ones are gay.
I'm pretty sure they just tricked the fuck out of that lady, and it's nothing but gay guys.
Yeah, I mean, if you were smart, you would just say you were gay and then just get $1 million, by the way, which I totally undersold the amount. If she picks a straight guy, which I'm guessing, by the way, they have to state it beforehand.
Yeah.
So they can't just lie. But unless maybe they turn gay while they're
Turn gay while playing it.
But if she picks the straight guy, they get $500,000 each. But if she picks a gay guy, he gets the full $1 million. So I really undersold that.
Yeah.
So,
And they say gay people are, oppressed in that. They get double the amount of money as a straight person in that game.
that's not really how that works, Brad.
In that game, it is.
Yeah, but not in society, Brad. Okay, Jesus. So yeah, honestly, I think those shows I will actually watch. At least 2 of those. I'm gonna rewatch The Pickup Artist because that shit was funny. I totally forgot about Mystery and Matador, and then I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch Playing It Straight probably because that I want to pick out and see. I'm honestly curious if she picks a gay guy or a straight guy. So I will keep you all posted.
So just watch the last episode.
No. You can't just do that. You
First
have
episode and last episode?
No. You have to become invested.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. How do you think I come up with all my little fun antics and stories about stuff?
Okay. By the way, can we speak of another thing?
What?
Why is it Fox made half of these?
Yeah. Most of the ones that we picked. One was DIY, which was the Vanilla Ice Goes Amish. And then Mr. Personality, Playing It Straight.
And Who's Your Daddy?
And Who's Your Daddy was all Fox. The only
There
one...
was a time where they were just trying to pump out just shitty reality TVs shows.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever watch Bret Michaels' Rock of Love?
I remember it.
Hold on.
I don't know if I really watched it, but I do remember it.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Did you watch then... by the way, they had 3 or 4 seasons of Rock of Love.
What?
Yeah. He never found love. But do you remember also Flavor of Love with Flavor
Flav?
With Flavor Flav?
Yes.
And then with Flavor Flav, they had...
If there was anybody that could make worse reality shows than Fox, it was MTV.
And VH1. All 3 of those were the Triforce
Yeah.
of bad reality shows. But do you remember with Flavor Flav and Flavor of Love, they had a spin-off from one of the contestants, New York. So I love remembering this because Flavor Flav never named the people what they were actually named. And so he came up with nicknames for all the girls. And so there was a girl named New York. She got a spin-off show to also try to find love. Have you seen this? Okay, I'm going to pause this again so we can watch some trailers. So we just watched Flavor of Love, a little bit of it. It's exactly how I remember it. Him giving... The fact that Flavor Flav can't remember people's names, and so he then gives them nicknames so then he could remember the names, seems redundant. That he could just remember Stacy or Mercedes or literally any other name. Then he picked Pumpkin for one, Sweetie for another, New York for one, Latino, what was it? Latino.
Oh, there's Miss Latin.
Serious,
Bubbles.
Picasso, Bubbles, yeah. So he just kind of went to a 3rd grade vocabulary. So, but yeah, I really do miss that show, and I really want to watch it some more. So yeah, Flavor of Flav. So Brad, I know I've pained you all day with me talking about reality shows, but was this fun, and did you kind of learn something?
I learned I never want to watch these shows.
What?
Yeah.
You don't want to watch Pickup Artists?
No. Not really. I'd make fun of it, but that's about it.
Well, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do with a reality show.
You watch it because you actually want to watch these reality shows.
I want to watch the reality shows so I can come back and tell my friends about, hey, this stupid reality show.
I feel like you're just trying to break me at this point.
But what? By talking about reality shows and playing stupid games like Pac-Man and stuff.
Trying to get me to listen to musicals and...
By the way, there's a musical I think we should start with. It's called Cannibal the Musical. Have you ever seen it?
No.
It was the first movie that Matt Stone and Trey Parker ever did together, the South Park people. It's fantastic. It's amazing. We should absolutely watch it. So yeah, Brad, any other Anything else you want to say?
No.
Well, me neither.
Thank God.
Except for... Bite your tongue. Except for... we're going to get off... Stop recording this episode, and we're going to watch some Pickup Brothers.
All right.
Or playing it straight.
God damn it.
So, hey, thanks for listening. I enjoy talking about reality shows, and I enjoy making Brad miserable about me talking about reality shows. So,
Yes, you do.
thanks for listening. Catch you next time.
Later.